In game one of the New York Islanders preseason, there was one player who turned heads, and that was Robin Salo. So what did he do exactly to turn heads? Hit that subscribe button, don't miss a video. Also, go to Twitter, follow at TLO Mitch, that's me. Don't miss any breaking information about Islanders prospects or game coverage I've yet to cover on the channel. In the first game of the preseason, New York Islanders defenseman Robin Salo turned heads. He had a standout performance on the ice for the Islanders. So what did he do exactly to stand out and turn heads? Well, there's a few things to factor in here. First off, it's not because he had one incredible stat sheet. When you look at the stat sheet or the stat line for Robin Salo's game, it doesn't scream standout performance. 19 minutes, 10 seconds of ice time, 2 penalty minutes, 3 shots on goal, and 1 hit. Again, you look at that and you say, like, that doesn't scream standout performance. So what did he do exactly? Well, you have to remember the context of the player that we're talking about here. We're not talking about an NHL veteran or an NHL regular. We're talking about a kid who's just coming over from Sweden as a 22-year-old looking to take his first steps in his pro career in North America. So the context of the player matters because that is what forms the opinion of a breakout performance or a standout performance. I never said breakout until just then. A standout performance and why he's turning heads. I'm going to break it down into 3 categories as to why he had a head-turning performance. What was on display in that first game was his skating, his physicality, and his offense. So let me detail and show you examples of what I mean by that. The first factor is skating. It's already something that we knew about Robin Salo. We already knew that Robin Salo was a good, smooth skating, offensive-minded defenseman. But we never really get to see it, right? Like it's happening in Sweden during the day, and most of us aren't really able to sit and watch. So seeing it here in prime time with an Islanders jersey on, it really stood out. So here's the one clip that really stood out the most, and it's an end-to-end rush from Robin Salo. He picks up the puck in his own end and headmans it the entire way, goes around the Rangers net, and then throws it into the slot. If you didn't get shades of Nick Leddy from that play alone, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you because that looks very Nick Leddy-esque. That was vintage Nick Leddy. His ability, his being Robin Salo's ability to take the puck, see the opening, and skate it through unperturbed is incredible. That is huge. And yes, it's a preseason game against preseason opposition, but he still did the thing, and that matters. Yeah, he didn't create a goal out of it, but he put the puck in a very high danger area after skating it from a very low danger area, as in his own end. That's impressive. The second skating play I'm bringing up here is this nice little move he pulled up in his own end. Realized he was skating into danger, decided I'm not going to do that, turned around and actually fired it off the boards onto a player who was rushing into the offensive zone. So he's able to get that puck to the offense who's forward in stride from his own end after going into what was a dangerous area. He recognized the danger, corrected it, and put it on a platter for someone else. Like, that's just perfect. But really, the best part of that is his skating ability. His ability to get out of danger by using his skates. It's not something that every player can do, so seeing him do it on an NHL stage, perfect. The second factor is his physicality. It is not something that we knew about Robin Salo. When we talked about Robin Salo or heard or even watched Robin Salo, physicality wasn't a thing. It's not to say he wasn't physical at all, but it wasn't a defining portion of his game. That's not something that came out in his game. Well, we saw today some physicality from the young man. He not only is strong on the boards and strong in board battles here, you can see him pinning the defense or the forward up along the boards and really not relenting at all. And then on this other play, you see him using the body to establish position and get in front of the puck so that he can then get it out of danger. You don't see that happen from a lot of defensemen, specifically offensively minded ones like he is. You don't see that type of board battle and that type of physicality. And seeing that from Robin Salo was eye-opening for me personally, and I'm sure it was for you too. And the last factor here is offense. And I know you'll say, well, he didn't put up any offense. He didn't put up points. He didn't put up a goal. So what type of offense are you talking about here? And what I'm really talking about is his ability to recognize when there's an offensive opportunity for him to pounce on. There's this one play right here. The puck is breaking and it comes right to an area for him, a soft area for him. He skates up to get it and just throws it on net without hesitation. Recognizes that the puck is working into an area that he could take advantage of and then takes advantage of it. He doesn't sit passively by on the blue line and wait for the play to break down so that he can skate back. He takes advantage. He's proactive in that and gets the puck on net and turns a non-dangerous opportunity into a dangerous opportunity for his team. The last offensive play here is just a simple shot or simple looking shot from the blue line. So you're saying there's not much offense there. What are you talking about? Well, when you look at the second angle, the defenseman, or I guess really forward at this point, that's pressuring him at the blue line, is acting as a screen. Georgiev can't see it that well, Robin Salo believes. Turns out Georgiev saw it just fine, but he's clearly trying to see, well, I've got an opportunity here, might as well get it on net. And it's not like he had anything else, right? He didn't have a forward along the boards to pass it to. He didn't really have a chance to go back to his defenseman on the line. So it's either he skates it out of the zone or he gets it on net. And if you can ever get it on the net, you do so. Now we have to remember, again, the context of not only the player, but the situation that the Islanders are in. Robin Salo is stepping into this team and they need to fill a Nick Leddy void. And in today's game, he played a very Nick Leddy role. He really did. He was skating the puck, creating offense, and heck, he was a lot more physical than Nick Leddy has ever been. So he's filling the void that we're looking to fill. That's why he's turning heads. Now, can he turn that into an NHL role this year? Probably not. But if he keeps on putting performances up like this throughout the preseason, he just might. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button. And if you have, thank you, thank you, thank you.